Most of you probably already know that it has been announced that there will be a 6th Chucky film. It's called The Curse of Chucky. It's scheduled to come out October of this year. It's been 9 years since the last Chucky film, so I will admit I'm pretty excited to see Chucky back.
Long time no see, pal.
Of course, I plan on reviewing all of the Chucky films, all the Child's Play movies, Bride of Chucky, and yeah, Seed of Chucky. But I want to talk about right now what I think of The Curse of Chucky, the update, and just everything I've heard about it so far. First, this movie is being written by Don Mancini, who has written all of the Chucky films. And after that last movie, I thought either him or the studio would want nothing to do with each other as far as Chucky goes. But no, he came back.
This means war.
The premise of this movie is this girl, Nika, is grieving over her mother's suicide. And then her older sister comes so that they could handle her mom's affair. Now apparently the sister has her own family that she brought over to the house. And as they're doing that, as they're arguing with each other, the Chucky doll arrives mysteriously through the mail, and one of her daughters finds the doll and likes it.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
But of course, if the Chucky doll's around, that means some people are gonna get killed. Now, I remember probably a year ago when I first heard about the remake. They originally wanted to remake Child's Play, and I was sort of like, do I really want to see that? So many horror films from my childhood has been remade already that I just wasn't ready for a Chucky movie to be remade. And then I heard some of the details about how they wanted it to change it. Instead of a kid and his mom, it was going to be like teenagers and just a typical slasher movie. And I'm like, why? Hasn't anyone fucking learned with these remakes to not do the shitty fucking premises with the horrible teen actors? I just was not looking forward to it. But then, literally, all of a sudden, recently I heard about this movie. Granted, it's direct to DVD, but at the same time, reading the premise, I'm like, this sounds 10 times better than that remake.
Don't fuck with the Chuck.
I also like that Brad Dourif is returning as Chucky. I honestly can't see anyone else playing Chucky or voicing Chucky. Just when I see Chucky, when I think of Chucky, that voice of Brad Dourif is perfect.
Dewey Dembella, give me the power, I beg of you.
Now, as far as the plot goes, I find it interesting that the main character, Nika, is being played by Fiona Dourif, Brad Dourif's daughter. Now, maybe that was how they got Brad Dourif to still come back for a direct-to-DVD Chucky film, is to let his daughter be the main character. But hey, fuck it. If that's what you gotta do, then that's what you gotta do.
Sucker.
And then when I went to look up this daughter to see if I knew her or where I might have known her from, first of all, she's beautiful. I saw her picture and I'm like, wow, she's pretty good looking. But I saw that she was in True Blood season 4, and I said, wow. I tried to look up which character she played. She played like a minor character that didn't really last too long, but I do remember her. So now I'm really excited that she's going to be the main character. Let's see what she can do. And Nika's mother apparently commits suicide, so she's going to be grieving and upset about that. Her older sister is just going to come in to handle the affairs. The older sister's probably going to be a bitch. They're probably going to butt heads and clash. And some people might be thinking, oh, family drama, who cares? But I welcome that because the last couple Chucky films, you haven't given a shit about the human characters. It's been more about Chucky, which some people can like that, and I necessarily don't hate that, but I think I now want to see a Chucky movie where, yeah, the human characters are the people I care about.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
The Chucky doll arriving mysteriously through the mail. Maybe that's a contrivance, maybe that's just we need to get this doll in the house. But since we don't know how it got there or who sent it, it's creepy and it provides some mystery of Chucky and just everything going into it, similar to the first film, which, trust me, is a good thing. With the murders happening in the house, then it must be the family members, and if the older sister's bringing her young family, her daughters and whatnot, like, Are we gonna see some kids get killed? That's intense. I'm looking forward to seeing like what Chucky's gonna do and what kind of kills he'll do, because Chucky does kill people in some cool ways.
Presto, you're dead.
The last part of this plot that I read has me even more intrigued. Chucky has a personal score and he wants to finish a job that was started over 20 years ago. I'm instantly like, wow. That means, it can only mean that this is gonna be connected to, if not the first film, then the first couple films. And that's awesome. I mean, it's like, I originally thought I was gonna get a remake, but no, now I'm getting a movie that's gonna be more connected, more close to the original film. And out of all of them, the original film, in my opinion, is the best. Now, I could be completely wrong. I don't know who's directing this, and Don Mancini is writing this. And if you saw Seed of Chucky especially, because he wrote and directed that, it was just a straight comedy, and I don't want this to be a straight comedy or even close to what Seed of Chucky is. I want this to be darker and actually scary, like the first film. I want it to be just scary. I mean, I don't know why that's such a hard concept for a horror film, is to be scary. But at the same time, don't get me wrong, Chucky is funny. He can have funny one-liners, and I don't mind. In fact, I do also want him to have funny jokes in there.
We're gonna have a little game of Chucky Says. Chucky says, move your ass.
There's no mention of Tiffany, his bride, or Glenn, his son, which is a good thing. I did not like the son. And Tiffany, I didn't mind Tiffany. Jennifer Tilly was okay as that character, but it's like you can't really have Tiffany and then not have Glenn, so I'd rather them just do away with that.
Nobody leaves me.
Now, obviously, this is all speculation. I really don't know what we're going to get until I even see a trailer or see the movie. But my only sort of problem, or I guess what I'm most nervous about, is the fact that it's direct-to-DVD. So that means the budget's going to be cheap, and it might just not be good. It might not have good actors, just who knows. But at the same time, I don't want to just get on the movie for being straight-to-DVD. I've seen some good straight-to-DVD films, and I'm hoping that they do pull together and we do get a great film. It's probably better than the remake, or at least better than the remake we were gonna get. And granted, we're probably just getting this movie because they do want to eventually still make the remake, and they need to make a movie so they don't lose the rights. So who knows, I could be getting excited for no reason. This movie could suck, even more than Seed of Chucky, if that's even possible. But I have hope, I have faith, I'm going to make myself get excited. This has the potential to be a really cool horror film. So guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of this news, The Curse of Chucky. Thanks for watching, peace, and subscribe. See ya!
I can't think of a thing to say. Fuck it.